Hey Scott, how you doing today? Sorry this took so long. Get it to you now. Real busy weekend. Sorry about that. Arguing for corporate personhood today. Argument is, the question is, if corporations should be given the natural rights of human beings, meaning should corporations such as Walmart be given the right to freedom of speech, privacy, and be able to lobby government, so on and so forth. Pros, people who go along with me say, corporations are just representatives of shareholders, and corporations were made to have all the natural rights. They're representatives of people, so they should have all the natural rights of people. People who go against it says there's basically kind of a God versus man argument, saying that things that are man-made shouldn't have the natural rights of something that God made. Basically saying that since a corporation was made by a man, that it shouldn't have the rights of a person that was made by God, because our natural rights are given by God. Also, an argument against it is saying that big corporations who have all these, freedom of speech and all of that, and the ability to lobby governments, can influence elections or anything dealing with politics. They can interfere with politics. But I'm going to go with my arguments. I got a couple support arguments for. Argument one is that corporations from another country can work with another corporation, for equality and whatnot. That's the freedom of speech. Basically, Walmart can ask China to help them, and it creates equality because Walmart's from America. We're talking to China. Same level playing here. Everybody's getting paid, type of stuff like that. Not a whole lot of fighting going on between there. So next argument is legal personality. Corporations are able to conduct business and protect their shareholders. If they could not do this, then there would be a lot of I guess you could say red tape they would have to go through, a lot of barriers, unless corporations could survive, because shareholders want to make sure their personal things are protected, and the rights of a person that a corporation has or should have can be able to protect these rights of their shareholders. And if this was not available, people would have to choose from a smaller variety of things, and because a lot of corporations wouldn't be around. And for a final point, or final pro, I guess you could say, citizens, they should not be denied rights when they join a corporation, because my main argument here is that a corporation is a group of people, and they say, and to argue against the God versus man argument that the people against me have, a corporation, like I said, is a group of people, and God created people, so it's like they should have the same rights whether they join a corporation or whether they're by themselves, because just a group of people, God created them. They just became a corporation, so they lose their rights. But you can't take rights away because you're not God. So I just feel like, yeah, citizens shouldn't have their rights taken away or anything because they joined a corporation. So a corporation should have the natural rights of people, because a corporation are just really big groups of people. And that's why.